scrapbookers, this is Megan, and I am back today with another Citrus Twist kit layout. Say that 10 times fast. That's a mouthful. And I am going to be scrapbooking these photos of my two boys at a baseball game. It was Jonas's first baseball game back in 2015, and they were just standing at the fence watching them play, and I just thought these were super cute photos. So the sketch that I'm going to be using that you will have seen is from, it's a sketch that Artfully picked out for this month. She posted it on the blog this past Sunday. So I will make sure to leave a link below so that you can use the sketch as well. So here you can see I decided to leave one of the photos the full 4x6. And at first I was thinking I was going to cut all of them down to 4x4s and use all three of them. But then I'm going to decide to just use these two, and I am going to make this sketch my own, where I am going to use a 4x6 in part of the grid. I really loved this layout. I thought it was super fun and just super simple. I have realized this past month or so that I have been scrapping a lot more simply than I usually do, and I am really loving it. But it feels weird. When you kind of change up your style, it feels a little weird, doesn't it? Okay, and I am so sorry about the zooming in and out. I left my autofocus on, and usually I turn that off just to make sure that the camera doesn't keep zooming in and out, since I'm moving my hands constantly, and it's constantly trying to make sure everything's in focus. So I apologize so much for that. Usually I notice. I just did a, whoops, sorry about my phone. I just did a NSD haul video yesterday, and so I had the focus on and I forgot to turn it off, so I apologize. If you didn't know that I did a National Scrapbook Day haul, go ahead and head on over to we'll just click on my main channel and you can see that video. I uploaded it yesterday. Okay. Actually, by the time I get this up, I think it'll be 2 days ago. But it was the last video that I uploaded. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so now here you can see I've decided to turn over that floral paper and use the background of it, which is just a grid paper. And because I was thinking this layout doesn't really conform to having a whole lot of journaling, I thought it would be good, instead of using a really patterned paper, to use a neutral paper and then do my journaling on there. And since I did cut up that purple piece of paper that was the bottom of this pink ombre, I decided to use that as just kind of a little embellishment kind of area. So that's actually where my title and embellishments are gonna go. Okay, so now here I'm going to start gluing all of these down, and if you know me, when I do grid designs, everything has to be perfect, and the lines have to be straight. And so here I'm taking my dear sweet time to make sure that all of these are laid down perfectly straight. So here I'm trying to see if I really want to use that wood grain. It was kind of throwing me off. I didn't feel like it matched really well. But then I only have 2 other full sheets of paper, 12x12 paper. I'm waiting to get my add-on kits. And so I've been using this kit up pretty good. So I did in the end to decide to just stay with the wood grain paper. So here you can see I'm going to use these 2 words from the Ellie's Studio puffy stickers that came in the kit. And this is from the Live, Laugh, Love collection. I think this is their newest collection that just came out. So my title is just going to be Favorite Memories, and then I'm also going to use some of these cute little hearts. Thought about using that flower up there, but it's not going to work out. I'm going to pull out some of these Ellie's Studio little tags and hearts, and I'm going to place them in 2 different places on the layout. So right now I am going to put this heart right here underneath the word memories, and I glue it down because I'm thinking I really like that, but in the end, I'm not going to end up liking it. It's just, I don't know. It just doesn't look right. So now here I'm playing with this cluster up here in the top right-hand corner, and at first I'm thinking I'm going to put it right next to the photo, or right above the photo, but then I decided to move it to the right. That just looked a lot better, and that actually goes along with the sketch more. Okay, so now you can see I moved that yellow heart. Here I'm going to throw in a different tag, and I'm just kind of playing around with these pieces from the kit. I liked this cute little gray tag that had hearts on it, and I'm still just kind of playing around, trying to see what's going to work where. I really liked this teal tag, so I'm going to put that down there in the bottom. And then this word right now, it brought in a pop of red down there, but it kind of clashed with that purple and pink that's right above it. So even though there is red in that floral paper and then also red on my son's shirt, I just felt like it clashed too much. So I'm going to use this purple tag that says important, and I'm going to stamp using one of the stamp sets, and I'm going to use the stamp that says moments. So here I'm pulling out my yellow canary stamp pad from Close to My Heart, thinking that I could bring in more yellow down there in the bottom, but it just didn't stand out enough. So I am just going to use my slate gray from Close to My Heart. Now here I am going to start gluing everything down. Oh, wait, first I'm going to ink all of the edges. Since I did that with all of the papers, I decided to do it with these little embellishments as well. And then I'm going to start gluing everything down, and then we'll kind of move on with this layout. This layout actually only took me, I think it was like 40 minutes, just because it's so simple, and I'm really liking the simple look. You will notice that it is also a middle page design, which my last layout that I made for them a week ago was also a middle page design. I'm really liking these designs, but this one was mainly because it was a sketch. So now here I'm just making sure everything is glued down and trying to place things in a pleasing manner. I did kind of pull that gray tag down a little bit, and then I'm going to put that happiness banner more up a little bit. And I'm going to glue this pink star up there. Or star, sorry, heart. I don't know why I said star. And then I'm going to use some of these cute little hearts from the puffy sticker sheet from Ellie's Studio. And I think I'm almost done. I'm going to do the journaling off camera, and I'm just going to put it right above the title in that little area. I'm not even sure what I'm going to say, so that's one of the reasons why I decided not to journal on here yet. Okay, so now I'm just putting away the moment sticker, and I think I'm going to pull out my date stamp because I realized I hadn't put the date on it yet, but I have to run over and check what the date is. Oh, I forgot about this too. So I am going to use Heidi Swapp Mint Color Shine, and I'm just going to do some little clusters of ink. And then that is it for this layout. Thanks so much for watching. If you want to see some close-up photos, stay tuned to the end and you can see some more photos of this layout. I hope that you guys are having a great month so far. I will be up on the Citrus Twist blog again next week on Tuesday the 13th, so keep your eyes out for that. I hope that you guys have a great scrappy week. Bye! Oh, and I almost forgot to tell you guys, if you are interested in joining the Citrus Twist Kit Club, make sure to use my code through June 15th, which is next Wednesday, I believe. And the code is Megan B 25 off. Thanks for watching.